Hey, it's Tommy McFly in Pentagon City for Cavalia, a show from Canada that involves horses and acrobats from one of the founders of Cirque du Soleil. Come on inside. Today, I'm going to audition. This is new. This is definitely new. Hi, how are you?
You know what? Each character is a little bit different. He was extremely smart, and I imprint trained him, so it seemed like he knew everything and he understood everything I was asking him. Him, on the other hand, was a different story. Tonnerre is our youngest one, and this is actually his second city performing. And it's just, a lot of time, and I have a lot of patience with him.
You do. You have a lot of patience. Hi,
Yeah.
look at that one. That's the class clown right there.
Actually, no, he's the real, he's actually the snooty one.
Now, which language are you training in?
French.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all French-speaking horses.
Should they understand French better, or is that just your choice?
No, this is all I speak to them in. And so the vocabulary that we use with Liberty is very short, so they understand like everything. They got like 10. He will bite. He's my brat.
How do you stay in a harness like this every day? Because it's kind of tight.
It's my job.
Very cool. And what has been the most exciting thing you've done with Cavalia?
Well, really it's different every night. That's what makes Cavalia interesting. Also, it's different every day because we're working with animals, so it's, it's really spontaneous, and so it's... Cool, that's it. Cool, wow, good.
Like that?
Yeah, let go of your legs.
Okay.
Okay, and there you go.
So how does an Alexandria boy tour the world riding Cavalia?
Really, it was connections, I guess you could say. I started working with another show, and through a friend of that, kind of got hooked up with them. I went to see the show in Seattle, and had a friend that was working there, and through that was able to kind of get my foot in the door.
Now, how long have you been riding horses? Your whole life?
My whole life. I grew up, I would say about 2, maybe. My grandparents had a farm in the DC area, and so I grew up riding there, and then I started taking lessons in Lorton.
Now, did you used to say when you were growing up, like, I want to ride a horse for a living?
Actually, no. It was kind of always just a way of life, and I never even knew something like this existed, so I just kind of fell into place, and when I realized I could make a living riding horses, I was like, what else would I do?
Gotcha. Well, if I wasn't doing...
What? Pretty cool job.
I'll say, well, if I wasn't riding a horse and doing acrobatics, I'd be a lawyer. So what would you be?
Oh, man. Chef, maybe? I almost went to culinary school before I got this job, so kind of glad I didn't now because I wouldn't have been able to take it, but...
Nice.
But, yeah.
Now, what's it like playing to a home crowd audience?
Awesome. There are lots of people that I guess have seen it in the paper.